Yeah, Red Sox. Red Sox at a bar. That's my scene. Going to a bar, watching sports. I don't know where it goes from there. There's sports. No, I'm not big on the bar scene, mostly because like I don't have a lot to offer people. Like I can walk in and walk up to the girl watching the Red Sox game in the back corner and be like, how's the field goals? You want to talk about Spider-Man? I'm wearing underwear. It just, I wish I could just walk in and girls were much more receptive, like in an animalistic way. You know, like you could walk in, you see all the girls talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. You see the one girl in the back like acting like a cat, like meow. Oh, she's in heat. I'm gonna spray her tonight. Oh, I'm glad I'm not neutered. Oh yeah, no, I don't like that. I also don't like the fact that like, if on the off chance I bring a girl home, there's like all these things you don't know. You don't know what you're gonna end up with. You could end up like, you get the legs like here, like, what is that thing? Nobody wants to be in that situation. I mean, I'd finish the job, but nobody wants to be there. I've been drinking, whatever. No, I'm really afraid of taking a girl home and maybe end up getting a little lucky, but I don't choose to use a condom like I never do. And then I end up with a kid. And I don't want a kid, and it's not because I don't like kids. I mean, like, I fucking hate kids, but like, it'd be great to come home on a Friday afternoon, long week at work, and you just, oh man, my boss yelled at me, hit the kid for no reason. But I don't want to be like my parents and have to come up with a schedule for sex, like Sunday morning wrestling matches at 9 o'clock. Like, that's the worst fucking idea in the world to tell a kid who's really into Hulk Hogan. Walk up, can we have pancakes? We're wrestling. Give her a body slam. Oh, I am. We'll give her the Boston Crabs. She's got those, Ty. Just give her the tombstone already. Pin her. God, I'm hungry. I don't want that. I don't ever want that. No, I gave up on the whole I'm gonna meet girls at the bar, and I'll tell them exactly how it is now. Walk up to them and be like, look, if you come home with me, there's a good chance an hour in, I'm gonna be sitting there in my Umbro shorts, Adidas shorts, gym shorts for you who don't remember those, maybe even sweatpants, but I'm gonna be looking at my comic books and my dragons. I have dragons, and I'm gonna be sitting there getting them all in order, and I'm gonna be popping a sweatpant boner, and you're not gonna know what to do. Who wants to line up for Tyler tonight? No, I figured that would work better. I also didn't really want to bring girls home anymore, mostly because I was living with my parents, and actually I'm 26 now. I moved out about a year and a half ago when I was 25. 3 claps, people are proud of me, I know, I am. No, I moved out because it didn't matter what time I brought a girl home. It could be 2 in the morning, and my mother has a radar for this shit, making things totally awkward. Like, I creep in very quietly, and she just pokes her head like she's awake. She's like, who's your friend, Ty? And she really only asked because she knows that I don't know, and I know that I don't know. And now this poor girl's thinking, does he know my name? This is Blonde. This is Stephanie. Yes, I got it right! Alright, it's like the SATs all over. And because my mom's just that much of a jerk, she steps it up a notch. And she gets real sarcastic, so she's like, well, guess what I bought you at Walmart today? It's a beach towel, and it has Pokemon on it. Great, Mom, I didn't want to get laid. Could have at least bought one with dragons, you bitch. Yeah, no. I like free stuff. Anybody here like free things? Free food? Yeah? I love going to like Wendy's and you get free food, you call up and they're like, oh, I threw in an extra chicken McNugget. Yes! McNugget at Wendy's. I know. Anyways, it's awesome when they give you free food at places like that. What's not awesome? Like if a homeless guy out back offers you a free burger. Would you like some? It doesn't matter. He could be totally polite, like, excuse me, sir, But would you like to share a piece of this double cheeseburger I just found out here in this dumpster? Well, despite the fact that you are ever so polite and oh so kind, absolutely fucking not! Because you're covered in slime and there's something growing on your lip. And I've dated girls like you. It doesn't work out well. No, the homeless people around here, though, they're awful. They're getting terrible. I work at a grocery store, and the one outside of mine, he's got a sign that just says, give me money.
Wait, this way.
Give me money? What? Do something. Play the fuck, they know, they're there. Play the guitar. Do something, write a poem. You know, pass out drunk in a snowstorm and die. Do us all a favor. Something worth the $20 I'm not gonna give you. No, I do. I work in a grocery store. Anybody work in a grocery store this table? This is, a couple people wooed. It's like the worst woo spot ever because it's like slave labor. Everybody just treats you like shit. You go home feeling awful. And the best part about my store is that I do work in a grocery store, which you wouldn't think needs to be professional, but we have to wear ties and dress shirts, and you have to be very well kept. And the worst thing you could possibly do in this situation, when you have to be oh so professional, is you might be, say, one day I was stalking in an aisle. I happened to be doing chips. And I'm sitting there, kind of crouched down like this. And I'm like, uh-oh. I feel the grumble in my stomach. Here comes a fart. Look around, there's a couple behind me, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can let this out. And I'm like, I'll be real good. They don't know. Okay, one more. So I'm like, I try to play it smooth. I stand up, wipe myself up. I'm like, well, seems I've had an accident. And I thought that'd be it, but the guy's like, I can smell it. Make sure you wipe, front to back. I'm like, come on, man. Nobody wants TS. No, I work in a grocery store. The weirdest thing I think has ever happened to me, a woman came up to me one time, and you would have thought this was like a drug deal. She creeps up, she's like, hey buddy, got a question for you. Okay. What's up, girl? She's like, you know anything about coupons? Oh, damn, like I'm gonna pull open my little blue coat, like, oh, I got all these. What do you want? You want cereals? Or I got soda, 50 cents off. She's like, no. Check this. What does this mean? I'm like, Oh, I know what this is. That says, when you buy one box of cereal with another box of cereal, you get it half off. And she's like, oh, damn, really? I'm like, shit, girl, yeah. That happened in my head. She did ask me, though. Yeah. Anyways, anybody in here into girls? Sounded like a girl did that. That was awesome. Alright, Shiloh. No, I love girls. You know why I like girls? Because their bodies are very vocal, very musical. Girls like to queef. I say like to. I like when girls queef. It's awesome. You know why? Because it's like a testament. It's like a badge of honor. You're doing things right. You know things are going well because it's wet. If there's dry rot down there, something's going wrong. It's like the Ricola guy is down there and he's like, keep going, Ricola. It's awesome. You're like, yes, keep going, Ty. I don't like when girls squirt. I don't know if anyone's ever been with a squirter before. Couple guys, they like it. I'm not a big fan. Mostly because it's kind of like the female equivalent of a cum shot, except it's got the consistency of piss and it smells like bad sex. And it's just, to me, it's not impressive. And that's the thing. You meet girls and they're very, very adamant about, oh man, I'm a squirter. I'm laying on the bed in the other room. I can hit the kitchen table. Oh man, you're trash. But I'm gonna film you and put you on the internet, Mom. Anyways, my name's Tyler Benton. Thank you guys.
Hey! Tyler Benton. Oh no. There are a few
few things I'd like to discuss about what you've just heard. I want to explain to you why the Bentons are the coolest family I've ever met. First of all, the wrestling joke, and I don't know if a lot of you guys know Tyler, but some of you don't realize this, Mother and Father are here this evening. So when he talks about the wrestling and the crabs and stuff, they get to hear that. And you guys must be very proud. All I can say is it was the 70s, things like that were common back then. Best part, let's go in order. Second best part, Tyler says he works at Market Basket and gets booed. I don't know where you highfalutin fucking people get your food, but what the fucking booing Market Basket for? It's not their fault. And I will have you, I can kind of understand, but I will have you know, he works at the Fort Eddy Road one there, not the scummy one that I go. So, if that helps you sleep at night. They only have the one homeless guy, not the shifts that they have over there. Homeless Joe, you leave it already? I got third shift tonight. Over at the Market Basket. Although they do have a liquor outlet. Well, you guys have a liquor outlet too. So, a win-win, homeless guys. Best part of the night when Tyler Benton says, "Any girls here squirters?" and his sister screams. That's, I would like to be a fly on the wall at Thanksgiving dinner at that house, but they probably fucked the fly too. Tyler Benton, one of my favorite new comics. Thank you, sir.